This woman is the best cook in this room. I guarantee you. Nobody compares to that woman. And so now she's my aunt. I get to go over to her house, and I got 2 burritos still in the refrigerator that she made me. But anyway, thank you again. And I'm sorry I was talking long. You know me, and I had some Diet Coke, so that's my excuse. Too much caffeine running through. But thank you again. Just keep all those good memories in your mind, and that's good enough for me, and it'll be good enough for him. And if you ever see a yellow goat truck running out, worn out, that's probably me. But I got to get his door fixed first, because I promised him that I'd fix it. That really bothered him. So I got to go find a body shop that's going to do it cheap, I hope. His legacy is a great one. He bought several properties, and he's a landlord, and he loved doing that. It was something that we talked about, and I'm going to tell you, in the last 3 months, we had many, many long conversations, 3 in the morning, 8 a.m., and there was really nothing left unsaid. He was very honest, and when he talked to you, his eyes kind of read through you. He didn't have blue eyes and he didn't have green eyes, but golly, he had these cow eyes, and they would like pierce you. And for me, whenever he talked to me, I knew he was serious. When he opened up those pupils, and I saw him, I knew when he was serious. And we talked about a lot of things. Some things are insignificant now, but some things were big. And he really always had a plan, and in his plans, he always was considered in his family, always. And to this day, when we bought a couple condos at Brookside, he told me, we need a bigger place. I said, yeah, we do. And so we're waiting for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath to become available, and then we'll probably sell something to get that, because that's what he wanted. And he wanted, and I'm going to tell you the single reason why. He wanted me to have a place to stay, and he wanted my sister to have a place to stay. Joe lives in town, so he didn't really need a place to stay, but the two kids that he had, he wanted a place to stay. And he actually thought out, well, what happens if you're both in town? Which unfortunately only happens at funerals, typically, or Christmas time. And he was thinking, he goes, let's sell something to get this one, but I'd like you to have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath one in that place. So always thinking, always on the go. And just a word of caution on Alzheimer's and dementia. This man read. He wanted a newspaper every night, and he read through it. And reading, I think, is the key to keep your mind in that age. He may have been born with good genes. I don't know. But I can tell you this much. He would read anything. And he wanted every night to have a newspaper. And in Atlanta, they sell out of them, so you couldn't always get them. In Kansas City, the quick trips run out of them too, so I would just give him the New York Times, and it didn't matter to him. He would just read. So he went out reading. He went out happy, and he also had the luxury of being here to be. Stand up, Mason. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my 6-year-old. Come over here, Papa. This is my sister's son, Mason Sickich. And you won't find a bigger Chicago Cubs fan than this man. Oh, Fox fan. I'm sorry. But anyway, my father lived long enough to enjoy his grandkid, and he always had a smile on his face when this kid showed up. And we got a lot of good pictures here. So if you can, it's time to disperse. And thank you again. And if you need to know addresses or stuff like that for the funeral or for the burial, just let me know, and I'll send them to you. Thank you.
Dad. Should I?
See you later. Take care.
Good idea. This one. Oh, sorry. You guys are on camera, so it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. The whole purpose.
Sorry, I was talking about No, I took pictures of stuff for her.
You want to turn it off? Press that button up the top. Yep, just press it once.